Did it work? Are we live? Who knows? Should be able to see it in here. Let's have a look. Oh well, there we are. Hopefully the audio's coming through. Hi people watching this on the replay, nobody's here yet. So let's adjust this down a little bit. So I'm just setting up. It's nothing special, but I thought I'd jump on the stream because I haven't done that. Okay, I'll see if anybody comes in. Just setting up a thing for a green screen video. Nothing exciting is happening here. Is everything working? Let's check everything is working. It says 5 people are watching. I don't know if that's true or not. Hello 5 people. Okay, so I'm just setting up for a video at the moment. This isn't an amazing live stream. So we're doing a special green screen video. So this is going to be a special one. And it takes forever. So I'm setting up the green screen. If you have any questions, pop them in the chat and I'll see how we go. I don't know how funny I'm going to be in this one. Maybe if I fall over and hurt myself, that might make people laugh. Okay. So yeah, just setting up a green screen. Nothing too exciting, but might be a bit therapeutic if you want to sit and watch something like that, I suppose. We could do some ASMR. Green screen. Or we could not. That's a good option too. Setting up the green screen on the floor. This is what the internet was just made for. What's going on? So, green screen on the floor for a funny comedy video. Oh, we have some chat. Hi, Michael. So, yeah, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I'm setting up a green screen for a green screen video. It's going to be everything, most things I do are comedy, so hopefully it's going to be funny when it's finished. This is take a lot of effort, and the video won't be up for a few months. Or a couple of months if I can get it done a bit quicker, but we'll see. I'd done some green screen stuff before, and I used to have this cloth on the floor. Really? Yeah. Yeah, I used to have this green screen cloth on the floor, but every time I walked on it or moved, it kind of ruffled up. So in order to get a full body shot, I'm testing out these. These are, what are they for? Like exercise floor pieces? Or like to put maybe a child on there and make a little play area out of these. But apparently, not apparently, I tested it. They work quite well as a green screen floor, and they don't slide around. So that's what I'm setting up here today. So how is everybody? Oh, also, if you've seen the channel, you might not have seen the channel before, but if you have seen the channel before, you can feel free to ask any questions. I don't know how funny I'm going to be live because most of the stuff I write when I write scripts, when I write videos, I have time to think about the jokes, and here I do not. So we'll see how entertaining it's going to be. Robloxer, I like and subscribe to you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I like you too. I like everybody watching, but I like the people in the chat the most. Yeah, we might have a little bit of tech news. We'll see. What was the recent one? Oh yeah, the whole Sony PlayStation thing. I'll stand up and talk about that after I put this square down, because I don't think you can see me very well. Oh, you can see me. Okay. Maybe I'll talk about it down here. Maybe I'll stand up. Stay tuned to find out. That's exciting, isn't it? Will he stand up or won't he stand up? Place your bets, please, on one of those. Oh, what are those bet sites called? Social bets? I don't know. Someone help me out. Where you can bet on like anything. Michael, hi again. I said hi. Thumbs up. I should really look at the camera rather than the chat. It's hard. The chat is here on the laptop, and I'm using my phone for the camera because I'm going to use the real camera for this thing. This one is going to be a bit of a surprise because it's going to take as I said, it's going to be a big project, a lot of effort, all for probably 20 views. So I'll look forward to that. Oh yeah, the PlayStation news. So I'm not going to do a bit because I haven't rehearsed anything. But PlayStation announced, not announced. It was discovered that if you buy a digital product on the PlayStation Store for PlayStation 4 and 5, that it would have to do a 30-day check-in in order to verify your purchase. Now, that's not great, obviously, and yeah, that spread on Reddit pretty quickly. And I was going to cover that story, but then I'm pretty lucky I didn't because if you actually looked into it, it's not as bad as it looks. And it's not like the internet or Reddit to overreact and just read the headline or anything like that. No, that never happens. The 30-day check-in was actually for checking that you haven't done any refunds or chargebacks after. Hey, you're awesome, thanks. I don't feel awesome right now. I don't really do live very often because I get quite nervous live. You see, with editing, you can edit out all the mistakes that I make, and I make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, so to make sure that you didn't do any chargebacks or anything like that, they would check the license of the thing you bought after 30 days, and if you did a refund, they would revoke the license. But it's not a check every 30 days. It's just once after 30 days, and then they don't care anymore. And yeah, I'm guessing that's so people can use like stolen credit cards and stuff to buy a bunch of stuff off the PlayStation Store and then refund it and take the PlayStation offline and keep those games forever. And then probably sell the PlayStation with all the games attached to it. So that wasn't as bad as it is. And sometimes news happens like that. Sometimes you'll read a story and then like a day after, it'll be like, oh, actually, that's not the story at all. We got it completely wrong. That actually happened with me. Recently. What's happened here? I broke it. That happened with me last year with, there was some YouTube story about, I can't remember what it was, about some, probably ads, knowing YouTube, and ads were running more than they should, or too many, or whatever. And it turns out that the story wasn't true, and someone just made it up. And I was about to and it went all over Reddit and Twitter and everywhere, and then by the time I'd already recorded it with believing the story was true, and then halfway through editing realized that the story wasn't true. So there we are. So I'm going to get back to putting this floor together. Let me just check something quickly. Okay, I think this desktop version is lagging out. I don't know why. Give us a thumbs up. Just type anything, or give us a thumbs up in the chat if you're still here, because I can't see anything on the desktop thing. Michael posted a message and it said message redacted. I mean, if I don't know if you did that or YouTube did it. If YouTube did it, then you may have typed a bad word. I don't have any filters on. Some people put filters on, don't they, for rude words? I don't. Maybe it's YouTube's default filters, but because I say enough rude words, so why would I stop everyone else saying them? Madness. Okay, back to the floor. I don't know how long this floor is going to take to set up. Setting up the floor again. Oh yeah, another reason I got this particular floor was because it was cheaper than anything else. So if you wanted like a proper green screen floor, or some kind of like board or something, anything to do with video production is just stupidly expensive. So, but you know what's not expensive? Play mats, apparently. Again, if you have any questions you want answered to, if you have any questions you would like answered, pop them in the chat. They can be questions about anything, not necessarily the channel. But the channel's helpful because I could probably answer those ones. I don't know about anything else. If you haven't watched this channel before, this isn't what we normally do. I'm almost like you. I have 46 subs. Well, that's awesome, Michael. I'll check you out after this. Obviously, I can't do it right now because I'm doing all this. But I'll have a look at your stuff afterwards. That's awesome. What kind of stuff do you do, Mike? Yeah. So yeah, and if you have seen the channel before, then this isn't what you normally get. Well, you do normally get a load of nonsense, but you don't normally get me not wearing the shiny jacket. And if you haven't seen the channel before, yeah, this isn't anything like what we do. It's normally rude words and tech news. There's a fair balance between rude words and tech news. how did how did people find the stream? Did it just come up in notifications, or were you doom scrolling, hitting the brain rot, and it came up there? Oh. You know what, I might start to understand why the other stuff is more expensive, because it's probably easier to lay out. Zach, how you doing? Ah, awesome that you're still here. That is so cool. This is a great stream to watch while pooping. I'll agree to that. As long as I don't do the pooping. Because, well, the Germans might like that, I suppose. No, stop it. We're going to get banned. Okay, so I'm a Zach. Yeah, so at the start, well, setting up a green screen is what we're doing here. With some special green screen squares that I can walk on for a special, very high effort video. I know all my videos are very high effort, even though they don't seem like it. But this one's going to take a lot of work and hopefully be really good. Yeah, I can't say that. Well, you know how good I am with foreign words, and that is not good at all. But yeah. Yeah, so the one we're setting up today is not tech news. It is going to be a very different kind of video. I'm going to have to do some acting. I know. Which I'm very excited about. This, do we like hang out like this while I'm setting up? Should I do some more whenever I set up? Just pop the live stream on and hang out while we set up. It does make setting up a lot longer, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun. No one's replied. I guess nobody's having fun. Except me. I'm having a great deal of fun. Yeah, I do try and get the news out once a week, but as you know, life kind of does what it does, doesn't it? So it's not always once a week. I would love you to super chat, Zach, but I'm not in the partner program yet. YouTube doesn't deem me worthy to give me money for ads or anything else. They deem me worthy to put their own ads on and take all the money, but not to give me any. So at the moment, it's watch hours. I don't have watch hours to turn on any of the monetization, which includes AdSense and super chats and memberships, all that kind of stuff. So I thought maybe the live streams might help with that a little bit as well. But I'll take the cow. The cow's just as good as a super chat. Right. So you probably can't see. Well, you can see this. I'm walking on the floor to level it out. Should I describe everything I'm doing? Standing, hands on hips, looking awesome. yeah, so we're trying to get to the 3,000 watch hours for monetization. The Norway video actually did really well. That's bumped it up a lot. The other ones afterwards, not so much for some reason. People really love Norway, or really hate Norway, either way. That video did really well. I don't know why YouTube chose that particular one to share with more than the rest of them. Does anyone know why that one was better than the rest? Oh, because I mute myself. I did not mute myself. Why that one was better than the rest? Why I don't think I did anything differently in that one. I think it's exactly the same as all the others. Well, with fresh jokes, obviously, and fresh news, but I think the style was exactly the same. So I don't know why YouTube picked that one, and it's still picking that one. That one I've done like 4 more since the one about Norway and shitification, and yeah, that's still the one that YouTube likes the most. So yeah, if you have any insights as to why that one seemed better than the rest, let me know, and I will do that in other videos. Whatever it was I did, I don't know. Was I dressed extra provocatively? Nah, not really. I don't have pants in any of my videos apart from this live stream, because it's all shot above the waist. Okay, let's. Oh, that could have been a pleasant noise. Let's do another check around here. Checking on the battery life. Battery life is not on the screen, so that's not very helpful, is it? So I can't see that. So it might just randomly die, but I think it should be okay. I'm back. I've just been called by my mum. Well, she might like this as well. Everybody, this is not a family show. Well, this live stream probably is, but the actual tags, words, good. Yeah. Pray to the almighty algorithm for insight, and burn some incense. Yes. Yes, I did read it as incense. Yeah, and that's all we can do. I don't think I think my thumbnails are average. I didn't think I actually thought the Norway one was not one of my best thumbnails. Tags, yeah, perhaps. Here's the thing with YouTube. Whenever you think you're going to make an amazing video, you put a load of effort in, you think it's really funny, you think, oh yeah, that one's going to kick off because of the topic or how much energy and fun you had making it. No, that one doesn't. That one, that's the one that always fails. And then you put one together where you think, oh, okay, yeah, we'll get one out this week, and boom, 1 of 10, top of the list. And you're like, okay, I have no idea what YouTube likes. It seems to, YouTube seems to like lower effort things. So when you think, yeah, I'm really gonna give everything to this one, nah, we don't want that. Okay, I don't know, is this enough space to walk around in? It feels like it. I'll do another layer. Can you make a parkour video? I probably can make a parkour video once, and then I won't be able to walk in the rest of my videos. So I don't know if that trade-off is worth it. Yeah, you probably could do it once. There's probably a lot of things you could do once. Okay. It's been, how long has it been? I only planned to do the stream for, what, 15 minutes? And how long have we been so far? I can't even see on here. This is rubbish. Not not the stream, the YouTube settings. Oh wow, Mazak, that is. Oh, thank you so much. That is awesome. Honestly, the fact that I don't know. What would you like me? I feel like I should do something for that. No, you're appreciating, Mazak. You've been here since the absolute beginning, and love you so much for that. What should I do? I don't know. What do the cam girls do? They normally undress. So let's do the opposite. Let's dress up. Let's let's put a jacket on, shall we? Cam girls and the street. I know. This was imported from the far Middle Eastern region of the world. Sheen is where that came from, but I quite like it. The thing is, I was going to get a nice jacket like this, but the thing, these kind of jackets, if you buy them in in a regular shop, they are really expensive, and there's a good chance I would rip it or spill this coffee down it. So you get it from Sheen, and it you know it's a couple of quid, it's a couple of dollars. It doesn't matter if I rip it, I can get another one. But yeah. Ta-da! But no, Zach, thank you so much. I don't think it looks great under the over the Tom and Jerry t-shirt. That's why I normally wear like a plain shirt or something with this. All right, we're going to do one more layer of floor. This floor is taking forever. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's I doing? Yeah, the I can sort of see. It doesn't tell you how long you've been streaming. Oh no, still not. On. Oh yes, it does. It's in the top right, 27 minutes. Because. Oh dear, I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah. So no, I plan to do this for like 15 minutes. So maybe future streams might be a bit shorter. When I set up a video, this. Normally it would be in a different room, not this room. I've got... It's okay, it looks cool after all. It does look cool. I do like... that was Michael. Yeah, I do like the shiny jackets. I really do. They got other colours as well, but I think purple was was my favourite. I actually got two. So the first one I got... I don't know if you're interested in this. The first one I got had black on the lapel here. And then I thought I'd better order a spare because I'm probably going to rip it. And, you know, it's Sheen. It's not the highest quality, but it's a good jacket. So I ordered a second one and they got the shininess on the lapel, which I was very happy about. I prefer shiny lapels, I think. Right. We're getting some hearts, so I'm guessing that means... Oh, and 100s. They're 100s and hearts. But I'm guessing that means that you're interested in what I'm saying. Someone has to be, I suppose. So, where was I? Yes, so live streams before recording. So you'll probably see a live stream and then a video in a couple of days afterwards. Not this one. This one's going to be a couple of months afterwards because it's a big thing we're doing. It's going to be all this. So what is it here? It's like 20 past 10 in the morning here, and this I'm probably going to be filming for like 5 or 6 hours for this one, and it's probably still not going to be all of it done today. But yeah, so live streaming before as we're setting up the other videos, which I normally do in the next room over, where we have a nice background and the pictures of the games and stuff. So I think that'd be cool if we hang out while I'm setting up the next one. It does make setting up a lot longer because it's taken me 27 minutes to put this floor down, which should have been done in about 5. I don't know, I don't feel, I'm enjoying this, but I don't feel as entertaining. I don't feel as I'm giving you as much entertainment as I do with a script, perhaps, or bullet points at least, or some actual substance like tech news. Who knows? Yeah, I'm stoked to see it as well. I hope it turns out right. Because, but yeah, as I said, with YouTube's algorithm, it's probably not going to get the most amount of views with all this effort. This, you know, this is going to be my highest effort video that I've probably ever made. It's going to have acting, special effects, comedy, hopefully, and YouTube probably will like it. These more nosy flatmate barging and stealing your tea. Yeah. Yeah. Because what was the... Where did you get those? I never used mine before. Get the what? I've said a lot of words. I can't remember everything I've said, unfortunately. So yeah, that's like the other video I did with a skit of what was it? Online safety IRL. That YouTube didn't like that one either. It did slightly better on shorts, but yeah, who knows? Who knows what goes on with YouTube's algorithm? So, the floor is set, the stage is set, but we've got this black line here, which is no good. So, I can use my old slidey floor thing just to cover that bit up. You shall not see. That was the best impression I've ever done, I think. Nightmare physics. Yes, I am. I am making a kid's play space. That's the thing. Yeah. So yeah, at the start I went through it, but I'll go through it quickly again. So yes, it is a kid's floor space or exercise. I don't do either. So so here we are. Yeah. So to do anything green screen floor wise is very expensive if you go down the video production websites route and say, oh, I need a green screen floor. And they're like, sure, that's $1,000. And you're like, what? But it's green. It's just a piece of green on the floor. And they're like, yeah, we know, but it's a special green. So I bought some play mats, and now we have this green floor, which didn't cost $1,000. It was closer to, I think, about £30 for all of these sheets. In before parkour. Parkour is not going to happen. Parkour. That's the limit. That's and that was a risk as well. I never have the background green screen before. I have the floor. Ah, this. Yeah, this. Oh, where did I get this from? It might have been Amazon. Who was the make? So it's like a roll-up green screen. If you don't need one this big, I'll get the name. I'll pop it in the description afterwards. If you don't need one that big, then Elgato's one is really good. So it's pulls it up and down on like a runner, and it holds it tight, so you don't have to do any of the stretching with like this kind of fabric, and it doesn't get, it just all rolls up. Very nice. This one wasn't Elgato. This one was some German company, I think. Yeah, this is a German company. But yeah, the Elgato one I think comes up to about there and is probably what you need. But I like to move around a lot. Back to the Germans, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, the Germans. My coffee's gone cold. How long's it? 35 minutes to lay a floor that takes 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, Mazak. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so this one, I like this one. This one was bigger than the Elgato one, and the Elgato one is a good quality one, from what I hear. Nightmare Physics, welcome to the show. That's, yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do around here. Not on camera, and not in real life. It's the kind of thing we talk about around here, sometimes. What was I saying? Green screen. I think I've done everything I need to say about the green screen. Okay. Yeah, so, no, I do have another green screen topic. So, there's a YouTube group, well, they're not a YouTube group, they're a special effects group who happen to have a YouTube channel called Corridor Crew, and they released what's called an easy corridor key, and there's someone made a program around it called Easy Corridor Key, and Corridor Key is an amazing piece of green screen software. What it does is absolutely, yes, yeah, Corridor are absolutely awesome. Love them so much. And so that's what I'm going to be using for this project, their software. It's actually allowed me to do this project because the lighting in this is a small room, so the lighting isn't great. So the green screen's always, welcome back. Yeah, so the green screens never look great if I do them in this room, or I have to do them in a really tight space because I need all the lights and stuff. But the Corridor Crew green screen solution, there's some AI software they put together, and it's the good kind of AI where it's all kind of done locally rather than shipping it off to some, I don't know, company, data center, burning trees. You just burn your own trees, it runs on your own GPU. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter that the colors of the green doesn't match, it doesn't matter about the lighting so much, it just kind of handles the whole thing and gives you an absolutely awesome green screen key that's very professional, well, more than what I need it for, and can give excellent results. So it's actually allowed me to do this project. I wouldn't have been able to done it without the Corridor Crew's software. Because this wouldn't work. We've got like 3 different greens here, so I'd have to do 3 different keys, and it's a whole big thing. But yeah, so we can actually do things now. Okay, I think I'll get to this. Oh, why did I wrapped it the wrong way, so now I have to unroll all of it so it's long enough. Fun. Checking the chat. Rotoscoping is why I didn't go down the video production route. Yeah, Roto. So I've done a little bit of freestyle video editing. Yo, check my edit. Freelance video editing, and yeah, anytime you have to do roto work is just awful. It's better now. It always keeps getting better, but it's never perfect. I was going to ask about them in slightly different greens, but I don't want to be rude. No, be rude. Yeah, it's fine. It's not rude. But yeah, feel free to be rude. Feel free to ask any questions you like. Yeah, so yeah, it wouldn't have been possible before. Yeah, and roto work is time consuming, and it's like you can spend 3 hours rotoscoping something out, which is cutting anyone who doesn't know is like cutting out the foreground from the background. So either isolate me or an object and get rid of the background. You can do that in a couple of ways with green screen, or you can rotoscope it, which is literally draw a line around the thing. And things like After Effects will kind of do it for you frame by frame, but you can spend like hours and hours and it's still not perfect. Like you spend 6 hours working on the rotoscope, you think, oh, that's great, that's great. You play it back, and then there's this little flicker right around the hands or the waist or something stupid, and then you have to go back and spend another 3 or 4 hours, and it's just, ugh, nightmare. But yeah, with Corridor Crew's green screen, easy corridor, what was it called? I just said it. Corridor Key, Corridor Crew's Corridor Key. Yeah, just kind of handles all of it for you. It's incredible. They trained it on a bunch of, well, go and check out the video. They trained it on a bunch of models, like 3D models. Or you can hire unpaid. Is it really hiring if you're not paying them, or is that another word? That's well, you could pay them very little, I suppose, and then you're in the clear. How does 2 cents sound? Put the green screen on the floor. Yes, everyone's getting annoyed at that. Okay, green screen's going on the floor. Yeah, so the Corridor Crew key also handles things like creases and stuff, so you really don't have to be as careful with it, which is awesome. So the green screen's going on the floor. So that just tucks in there, and we're going to cover up the black bar. That's all this is for, just to cover up the bottom of the green screen. So when I do a full body shot, it's I won't have to do any silly work around my legs or ankles or the other parts of my body which I charge for. No. There we go, just like that. And that should be enough. Even though it's creased, even though there's shadows, obviously you're going to try and minimize that as much as possible, but the Corridor Key just kind of works. I've done some test shots a couple of weeks ago, and wow. It does take a hefty GPU, but it's definitely worth it. Okay, we've got, all right. Nightmare, so I have no idea why I'm here. By the way, you're on the front page of my app. Hello. Hello. I don't know. I pop up at some strange places sometimes. Normally, normally we do satirical tech news on this channel is what we normally do. And then we do some skits and things every now and then. And then this is a big project, which is why I'm just filming this setup for it. Yeah, I don't think I'm a natural streamer, but I think I'm doing all right. Where are we? We're at 44 minutes, so we're going to give it. I don't know. We'll do another 4 minutes, and then we'll call it there. I think because it took a lot longer than what it should have done. 44 minutes, and this should have taken 10. But I think the extra 30 minutes was worth it. Is there anything we want to chat about before we wrap things up? Any questions, concerns, life dramas? I'll be your agony aunt for the next 4 minutes. That coffee is very cold. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. What do you reckon? Subway Surfer on top or bottom? I'll edit this afterwards. Or down there. Yeah, the attention span of everybody's gone. I'm feeling it as well. Even though I'm not as young as the kids, Even my attention span is not what it used to be. Unless you get stuck in, you know, Factorio or something. Or City Skylines. Or Shapes too, that's also a good one. Millennial Rage. I shouldn't have shouted that. I do apologise. The millennials. Yeah, they have no money. Well, we have no money now. Nobody has any money now, but they have even less than what we did. You know, when I was growing up, it wasn't too bad, but for them it seems like a lot worse. Keep staring on your jacket. It's still quite. It is. I like this jacket. It is. That's why I bought two. You're gonna have a backup in case it all goes wrong. So this is my party time jacket now. I think I've lost the plot. This is what happens. You'll see it in some of my videos. About halfway through, I just lose it a little bit, and stuff happens. The stuff falls out. Boom, boom, boom. Is that the gravestone for this stream? Is that the end of it? Are we? Is that what marks the end of the stream? Okay. So I think, has it been 4 minutes? I don't know. We've got 1 minute left. 1 minute, chat, to do whatever we like. Nightmare Physics, how's your time been here? This must have been a weird thing for you. I'll just click this. This will be a completely normal stream, and here we are. Slightly weird man in a very shiny jacket, drinking cold coffee, talking about the millennials. I don't know, and that is pretty gross coffee. That's been there for 40 minutes. Ew. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you very much, Nightmare Physics. I hope you enjoy this, because please get new coffee. Yes, that is going to be my next task. I'm going to do the coffee and actually finish setting up this. But there we go. Yeah. So next time I do a tech news thing. I'll do a live stream before. Joseph, we're just leaving, guy. I'm doing okay, but we're actually just wrapping up the stream. You see what I mean about YouTube doing weird stuff? Like not letting people join, but probably sending this out to people just as we're wrapping up. I swear it does it on purpose. Yeah, so Joseph, hopefully we can see you in the next one. It will be random. Yeah, I know. We've been here, 48 minutes? This was supposed to be a 15-minute video, a 15-minute stream, and we're still here. I'm surprised I could keep talking for that long. Yeah, it'll be. Thanks, Josh. It'll be a random time. Well, yeah, random. So I don't know why I'm trying to think of when to tell you it's going to be, because I don't know. But next time I'm setting up a video, probably for the tech news, I'll pop on a live stream. We can have a chat while I'm setting up. Hopefully I can manage to do two things at once. Can we watch Skibidi Toilet? You can watch Skibidi Toilet. I'm going to be skibidying this thing here. Am I? Yeah, you're blending. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have known you wasn't a kid unless you would just told me there, Mazak. I would have assumed you were a kid. How do you not have more subs is my question. That is my question too. I have no idea. I don't know. No, YouTube. Okay, yeah, I'll answer these couple of quick questions, and I really do have to go. But yeah, no, YouTube doesn't demonetize me. I haven't actually been monetized yet, so we're trying to get to 3,000 watch hours in order to get monetized, and then we can do a bunch of really cool stuff like memberships and things. YouTube has relaxed its rules a lot on swearing and bad language and rudeness and crudeness. It's usually, if you don't do it within like the first 7 to 15 seconds on YouTube, they're usually okay with it dotted around the video. As long as you're not dropping F-bombs every 5 seconds, then they're usually okay with keeping monetization on for those kind of things. But we just haven't reached the threshold to get there yet, is where we are. But why I don't have any more subscribers than what I currently... I think we're doing all right, though. I think we're doing okay. Crudeness, yes. It depends what YouTube feels like on the day, really. But yeah, if you want to see the subscriber number go up, share things, share my videos to your friends, and they might not be your friends afterwards. But yeah, share away. No, you have a wonderful day, Joseph. Thank you so much, Zach, Michael, Physics, Nightmare Physics. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to disappear around the camera because I don't think I can stop it from here. Although I probably can, but I haven't worked out how to do that. Okay, yeah, that's it. That is the end of the stream. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Well, I'm getting closer to the camera now, so this is a little bit weird. Ooh. Bye.